Good morning, guys. Well, it's creeping up to midday. As per ignore the state of me, I'm showing off my really shiny forehead today because my fringe is now like down here and I cannot see. Basically, in not many days at all, we are currently on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Friday, so in like 3 days time, I have the night fair Christmas market that I mentioned in the last vlog, which I am so excited about, but I'm also stressed as expected because I haven't had any chance to prepare for this at all. I was sick a few weeks ago, like really poorly, really poorly, kind of like flu-y. I finally got over that and I was kind of okay. And then a few days after the launch, because I remember dropping some parcels off at the post office, I wasn't feeling the best, but I was feeling okay. And then I went to work, and throughout that shift I just went down the steepest incline ever and I was on the struggle bus. I got home that night and just cried my eyes out to Alex because I was in so much pain. I was so poorly. I don't know if you can still hear it, but I'm still not 100%. I now feel like now I'm getting better. I feel like I could also be getting worse, but let's hope that doesn't happen because if I end up too sick for this, like craft fair, I am not going to be happy. So I basically have the next, well, today and tomorrow, and that's pretty much it to get everything sorted for this craft fair. So I've done a few things this morning, but I've also been trying to chill out because, like I said, I haven't been well and I don't want to get worse again. So this morning I've done the little things you've seen so far. I spent a while editing the vlog that's going up today, finally exploited it, finally got it uploaded to YouTube, and then as I was putting the ads in, I clicked on a part I wanted an ad to go and my voice did not, like, it kind of sounded like what it sounds like now, but really weird and low, and I thought, what the hell has happened? So I went back to my editing software, checked, and for some reason on like a long part of the video, the entire pitch has dropped, so I just sound so weird. So I've had to just re-edit that, and now that's re-exporting. I'm gonna have to re-upload it again, which is beautiful. Really needed that today. I just got this in the post. I was just gonna say I don't actually know who it's from, but I've just seen where it's from. But I've just got my first Christmas card, which is really cute, and this is actually from my Kiwi relative over in New Zealand, which is so cute. And this is actually from the Crafty Cutter, which is the place I've been getting my vinyl from. But I actually bought some heat transfer vinyl because I completely forgot I had a bunch of like banner flags that I wanted to do something with, but obviously that isn't self-adhesive vinyl, it's heat transfer vinyl, so I bought some more stuff in there. I'm pretty sure I only ordered this yesterday. It came so quickly. I also bought one of these little things. It was only like $1.99, yeah, too quick. It's such a weird looking contraption. I think you can actually use these for nail varnish as well, but you put them on your, well, you put them wherever really, but you put them on your finger and that catches like loose vinyl, because I end up just sticking it to my hand. So this way it can all go in there. Also, I broke another nail at work and I was so annoyed. I think it's because it's the only girly thing about me. So when I break a nail, I'm like, because they're obviously my natural nails, they take a long time to grow, and I think within a short space of time I have to wear an apron, and as I like bent down, my pen was in my pocket, and I pretty much did a slut drop. I went down so quick, like squatted down to get something, and my pen went into my leg through my apron. It's made such a mess of my leg, like it really hurt. Then went to check on it and was like, shit, yeah, that's made quite a bit of damage. I was like, for God's sake, Megan. And then as I came back from checking on my leg, I then broke my nail. Like, but anyway, really weird tangent, but yes, if you notice I've got 2 stubby nails, please ignore that. But yeah, I bought this, thought you would guys want to know. Love my English. And then I got my vinyl. So basically the point of this vlog before I go on another tangent is to just show you guys some of the things I get up to in the lead up to the market. This is one of the best markets that I have ever done. I'm so excited. I really hope it goes well, and if I'm not super stressed, panicked and anxious, which I know I will be, but if I'm not too overwhelmed, I will try and get some clips of the actual event. Here's just some of the things I'm going to be doing and getting up to, and as per, ignore the state of me throughout this entire video. So I finally sorted my video and that's all ready to go, and it'll go live later on, but I need to get a crack on because it's getting really late. But the things I need to do is the rest of these, they all need their hanging tie things putting on, and then I've got some sleighs, oh there's another one there, and some Gothmas stars that all need their hanging ties adding on. I mentioned in my last vlog that I had a spare sleigh, and I'm probably gonna try my best to get that one done, just because there's no harm in having an extra one done. I do have a bunch of the Gothmas stars left, but a lot of them I didn't actually put on my website because they were the imperfect ones. I just didn't have the time to put imperfect ones up, so I've got 4 imperfect ones which are going to be discounted at the fair. I need to add the hanging ties to them. And then something else that I really want to do, or I need to do, is I need to get these painted. These are just cork boards. They're huge. I got these for like I know it says like £4 there, but it was £3.50 each. And because I shop at the works all the time, I actually got some money off, so they cost me like next to nothing. But they're basically just these huge cork boards. And I was going to try and make some display stands because I need to have some more height and display better pieces. I can't speak today. So we bought them, and we also bought some dowels from Home Base. So the plan is to paint it black and white, obviously. And then I also just want to show you these. I am obsessed with these little easels. Again, I think I showed them in one of the other vlogs, but these are the ones from Poundland, which are your really little ones. And I said they were £1, but I think they're even cheaper. I think they're maybe like 50p, 75p an easel. And then I've got this whole box full of these slightly bigger ones, so you can see the size difference. And I'm pretty sure I paid, say, max like a tenner for 10. I'm pretty sure they were from Amazon for really, really cheap. And because, again, I had a voucher, they were technically free, which is great. So if you're interested and they are still available, I'll leave them down below. But these little ones I do get from Poundland. They've come in so handy for me. I do already have a bunch in my craft fair trolley thing downstairs. I will actually show you the craft fair trolley thing that we use in a minute. It's basically a huge storage trunk, but it's on wheels. And it's a really good idea. It's just so easy to throw everything into one big, huge box and just drag that in, or like pull it on its wheels into a craft fair. I have so much to do, but I just don't know what to do. Let's do the ties. Let's paint that. So that's all those done with the signs, and I really need to do some painting now. So probably clear my desk and then we'll paint those cork boards. I was losing my mind, that was taking forever, but that's like one coat, and this is why I decided to do the border last, because if I do the border in black I can just go over it, but that's going to need a good few coats. This is why I hate doing white, because it always needs more coats. I'm going to do the other one while this one dries. There's the second one done, so I'm just going to let them dry and then I'll come and do another coat on them. The lighting in this house is so bad. I don't know if you can see the reflection, but we currently have one little dome light over there and that works, but it lets out no light. I might just turn that off. So I've had to bring my ring light down, so if it's really weird lighting, again, I'm so sorry. Trust me, I am so desperate to get a new studio space in the future and actually have good lighting, because old cottage lighting is not the one. Anyway, this is the trunk that I was on about earlier. We have loads of these. I think Alex has some of his wakeboarding stuff in some in the garage. They're just really good storage things, and they're on wheels. But I tend to take an IKEA bag. This actually has bat umbrellas in. I'll leave a picture on the screen. I think that's currently the only sort of wholesale piece that I do sell. I sell them for very cheap. I think the recommended retail price is like £15 or £16. I sell them for £8.99. They are in there. And then I tend to just throw in like whatever extras that I forgot to put in here in there. So there's like glue tack, there's some of my stands, as I said earlier, I've got a few more of the stands, tape, just random things really. Aha, so that's where you are. I wondered where this went. So this is actually the notebook I use for restock. So I tend to make like a list of any of the stock I'm making, any of my new ideas for the next drops. And then I also use it for craft fairs. So I'll put maybe things I need to do before a craft fair. I'll write all my stock lists out. I'll show you what it looks like. It's intense because I take a lot of stock. So this was the last fair I did. It is a lot of stuff to take to a craft fair, and I know I really need to improve in it. This was double page and then a whole other page. There's another one. I think it's as well if someone, I tend to put prices on like every single item, but say something doesn't necessarily have the price tag on it or it's fallen off, I can then quickly look in my book at how much it is, because I have a lot of stock. I don't tend to know every single piece, every single cost off by heart, which again is why I should probably reduce some of my stock. So I'm glad I found that, because I need that. So it clips on both sides and it holds so much stuff. Tablecloth. And then I've got so much bubble wrap. These are a godsend if you don't have them for craft fairs. I would really recommend your own bags. I would recommend paper. I'm not going to tell you how to run your business. Ugh, can't speak. I'm not going to tell you how to run your business, but I would personally recommend paper. And I bought these ages ago and I'm finally making a dent through them. Just because that way you can offer customers, if they want a little bag, you can put stickers on there. So I put my logo sticker on there, or you can get your own custom stamp. I really wanted my own stamp, but I just haven't got around to doing it. You just stamp all these beforehand. I tend to put smaller purchases in these little paper food bags. So just literal paper food bags, just so then they have something to put it in, because if they buy just a sticker, there's no point giving them a bigger bag for it. But yeah, definitely recommend getting some bags. I take a lot of bubble wrap because I sell my cross stitches in frames, so I have a box here. That little mini wooden box was handmade and I use that to go in the middle of my craft stall fair thing, and I put my logo on it, like my big shop sign on it. But I also use that to carry in all my like wrapped up bubble, I can't speak, all of my framed glass pieces are more likely to break. So I take anything that I could use that's going to match my shop. So I've got a coffin shelf. I think this is, yeah, one of the sourpuss ones, but you can get so many different ones of these now. I made these little hexagon things out of lollipop sticks. You can see they're not very well sprayed, but yeah, I've lost a stick there. But these are good to just add on your table. You can put stuff in them, stuff on top of them, and just adds height. I don't know if I'm going to take them this time. I might do just in case. Obviously, Koshka's had to come and say hi. Oh, you're so warm. What's that leg doing? Oh, and the other one's up. Are you okay, mate? You just want a snug? That is the last of my t-shirts. I have another tablecloth because I usually do, because like I said, I have so much stock. I use this as another table. So I'll take everything out of it, then I'll put a tablecloth, which is my other little one, over the top of this. Oh, and I know a lot of people don't recommend white at craft fairs as a tablecloth, but a lot of my pieces are black, so it helps them stand out more. I cover this and I use this as another table on the side. Everything else that's in here is just stock. I made my own little shop sign just to save some money, just from leftover wood that we had from when we made the skate ramp. I always take social media information. I do need to go through it all and rewrite a new price list, because a lot of the pieces that are in here are now on sale. So things like specific Halloween items are on sale, and I tend to take them and just have them in a little box on the side with like a sale thing, and then people can just sort of rummage through and take whatever they want, well, buy whatever they want. Oh, I keep forgetting, I seem to take so much to craft fairs. I also have this wire metal rack thing I have my art prints on. I always take spare thank you cards, spare business cards to have on the table. My whole bag of price tags. Yes, they're all just little tiny pieces of paper with handwritten price tags on it. We don't need to be bougie. You can be if you want, as long as the customer knows what the items are. I do find having the prices on the items is so much better, because if I went to a craft fair, if I went anywhere, my anxiety is going to be bad, but if I had to then ask someone how much something is, it makes me feel really uncomfortable. So I think if I would like to have price tags just visible, then some of my customers might as well, and it saves people having to ask awkward questions they might not want to ask. So what I do is I will write out price, so this says £13.99, then on the back it says £16.92 cross stitch. So then that way, when it comes to the day of the fair, I can literally just throw this at Alex and be like, whatever item you see, put the price tag on it, please. So I started going through everything, and then I remembered that I had art prints that don't actually have any sleeves on them. I ordered some. They didn't come in time for the last craft fair, but they're now here, so I'm going to sit and parcel up a few of them just so they're safe and protected. And in all honesty, I'm not feeling that great. I'm feeling really spaced out. I don't know if it's because I'm still not 100%. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit on the couch, make myself a coffee. I'm going to have a caramel latte, I think, salted caramel latte. Parcel up some of these, just chill out, because I've just realised there is no need for for me to be stressed because apart from that one sleigh that I want to do, the rest of my stock is pretty much done. And I just had a call from Alex and he said that he'd like to take me off dinner, which is very, very nice. That's all I'm probably going to film today, apart from maybe showing you these packaged up. I'm so sorry the lighting's really bad, but I've spent ages packaging a bunch of the prints up. The rest are actually downstairs, but I stupidly, when I was putting everything back in my storage box thing for the craft fair, I put the rest in there, but it doesn't really matter. They're all sort of very similar. I'm obsessed with this print still. Obviously the lighting's doing it no justice, but yeah, just to show you some of the ones I've done. I'm now going to quickly do one coat on the two of these because as you can see, it doesn't even look like I've done a coat on it. So this is what we ended up with. This is actually the second one that I've just finished. Alex has took the first one to work with him. It looks so bad. But the paint started to like crack and lift the cork. So I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not wasting time doing layers because it was just soaking into it and not turning white. So I cheated. I had some leftover wallpaper. As you can tell, it's gone that way instead of that way. And I had some electrical tape. So I was like, do you know what? Screw this. They're going to look a bit naff, but no one's really going to care. So I've just covered it in electrical tape, used the tiny bit of wallpaper I had that way on both of them, just double-sided sticky tape stuck them to it. And then because obviously the top had a bit of a cover, it's looking really, really, really shiny and gross on the camera, but it's not actually too bad in person. I can either just put a price list at the top or I can just put my logo name on it, and that is basically it. That'll do. The plan is these are going to get nailed in to the sides, so I think maybe 2 on each one. So they're just little shelves. I might electrical tape these if I've got the time because it does look a bit weird it being wood. And Alex has taken one to work to see if any of the guys at work can figure out a very quick stand we can make for these so they can stand up without taking up too much table room on the day. But at least that's one less thing sort of done. Again, they look a bit naff, but no one's really going to tell. Hopefully they'll be looking at my products instead. Second coffee of the day. Good morning guys, it's Thursday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday and it is 11:15. I'll be completely honest, I probably won't be vlogging much over the next couple of days, mostly because I'm trying to save my voice. It doesn't necessarily hurt, but I've ended up with a really, really fun tickly cough. You know, I'm really annoying dry tickly coughs, the most pointless things ever that keep you up at night. Yeah, I've ended up with one of those, so I probably won't be vlogging, or if I do vlog I probably just won't be talking. It'll just be like a few clips just to save my voice because I'd rather be like better for the fair. But I am so tired. I have really bad insomnia. I've had it my entire life. I'm not dead yet, honestly. I just don't sleep, and last night was a really bad night for it, and having a tickly cough really didn't help. So I've just treated myself to some of that simple linctus, like dry coughs. Medicine. And I've also just grabbed some of this as well because I had to go into town to get like my float, so that was one less thing done. My nephew's birthday Sunday, I believe, so I've had to like send him his card and stuff. So I've sorted my float, so that's all sorted. I had a little bit of money left over from the last fair that I just kept, but I wanted like more just in case. I'd rather take too much than not enough. And while I was in Aldi I saw this. It is not going to cure my insomnia, it really isn't, but might help me sleep or relax a little bit. So I'm probably going to have a nice hot bath tonight before I go to bed. But this is the West Lab Sleep 100% natural bath salts. It's got lavender, jasmine and valerian in it. But it's vegan, it's cruelty free, and it's made from recyclable. Oh, is it made from recyclable? I don't know if it's made from recyclable packaging or it's fully recyclable, which I love. So I'm probably going to put this entire bag in my bath tonight. But I've also, so I think I showed the beautiful board. Hopefully Alex or one of his work colleagues can come up with an idea of how to stand it up, and then we can get the little shelves put on. So that's done. I did that this morning. I added the border to the other sleigh, which is really, really good. And apart from this, getting this one done, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to get more products made because like I said, I'm not feeling too great. And I do have enough stock. I don't have a shed ton of Christmas stock, but I have a shed ton of my all year round gothic stuff, so worst comes to worst, I've got plenty of stuff to take anyway. That's my main goal, get that one piece done. Just need to go through and start making my stock list. I think I mentioned this earlier on or yesterday. I've already started it. Then I'm probably going to plan out the next like price list and then get them printed. Just little bits, but kind of taking it easy. I'm supposed to be going meeting my friend Jess tonight as well for a short while just to see her because I haven't seen her in forever, and the aim is to be in bed by 7 because I'm up for work at 5, and because like I said, I have insomnia, I don't sleep. It usually takes me about 6 hours to fall asleep anyway, and even then I don't sleep. I'm in that weird like I'm half awake half asleep phase. The earlier I can get in bed, hopefully I can get some sleep in because work's going to be fun tomorrow. I don't know when you'll next hear from me, so enjoy the next few clips. No.
You are a terror. Oh, thank you.
So I'm just going through some of my stock and writing my stock list, and I've just realised I have pretty much 2 of each mini hoop design from the Christmas collection, apart from the black one because I've sold them. Because I'm weird and I like equal numbers, I might potentially go make another one of these because I'm pretty sure I've got the Ada, I've got the thread, so I might go and stitch one of them. And then I've only got 3 back bauble packs left, which is really cool. So I've got 2 of the black ones, and then I also have a white one left. If I could potentially make a couple more of these up, because I do have some more vinyl, that would be great. Again, not putting too much pressure on myself. It'd just be nice to have a little bit more Christmas stock. But I've got plenty of Gotham stars, I've got a few sleighs, I've got a few of the Satan stop here signs, so I've got more than enough. But I think that's what I'm going to do, just add more to my list as I go, and probably go and do a bit of stitching, I think. I've managed to get that like stag hoop done, which is really, really cool. I'm probably gonna go curl back up on the couch again, but get this done. Quality of these is so bad, but hello guys, I'm filming like this because I wanted to get Luna in it looking really grumpy as ever. What are you on? Are you on a cushion cover without a cushion? Oh, it's all right, it's just me. Chill. I thought I would just quickly jump on. I've got myself a steaming tea because it's so cold. But so last night I went to see my friend Jess, like I said. It was only for a short minute, but I had the pleasure of meeting her one-legged white cat. She's not one-legged, 3-legged. Jesus, my head's not with it today. 3-legged white cat. And she was so cute, and it was so good to see Jess. Got back, obviously I had to like crack on and get in bed and stuff because I was up at like 5ish this morning for work. But yeah, I've just been going through stock, getting things ready. Sorry, the angle's like absolutely atrocious. Getting stock ready, writing out new price tag lists. My head's just not with it again, which is annoying because this is going to be a huge craft fair, fingers crossed. But it's just the lead up to it's just not been right. I got a phone call as I finished work from the doctors with some news. It's good news, nothing bad. I just wasn't ready for it, and I was like, okay, I might talk about it in another video, but anyway, so that's kind of made me very like, I don't know what to do with myself now. This has just arrived and it just made me laugh. I think I just got it off eBay, maybe at Amazon. It just makes me laugh because it's called the Professional Live Stream, and it's just one of these arms, because I do have a camera. However, it is just sometimes quicker to use my phone for these vlogs. My little tripod that you're on, it's a great tripod, but if I want to film from different angles, I don't want to have to get my big ring light out, and yeah, so trying to get certain angles is quite hard. So I thought I would get one of these. This cost me maybe like 3 or 4 quid. It was something ridiculous. I hope it's good. I also love how the Hermes driver literally just throws it at my door and walks off. And like, I know he's there because it sets off the security, and I'm so tempted to just over the security just be like, thanks, but I just opened the door instead and went, cheers. Honestly, it's like they don't even bother knocking, they just leave it on my doorstep. Like, this is electrical and it would have just been left on my doorstep, so I love that. This is why I don't trust delivery drivers. Also, while I'm having a bit of a rant, broke my thumbnail at work today, so I'm down 3 nails, which is really fun. It's just got one of these little USB things. I've just plugged it in, so let's see if it's any good. Oh, sorry, Luna, I didn't mean to blind you. I mean, it's not a bad little ring light. There's a few settings on it. Let's see. What does this mix match do? Ooh, really warm, really cold, in between. For a few quid, that's really not that bad. I think I changed my mind because I don't even know where the fucking lens is now, but this is what I thought would happen, but as soon as you put your phone on it, it just falls. It's not strong enough to hold up the weight. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Our coffee table's made out of skateboards, so I don't know if it's just because of the shape of the skateboard. Either way, it's annoying. Yeah, no, I fucked around with this for a short while and it's not strong enough, so it's like dropping. Like, I'll still use it, just it'll still have to be propped, but the little ring light I suppose saves me from getting my big one out, but hello. So it's now, what time are we on? 4:15. I've basically just gone through and looked at what stock I have, because a lot of the stock, like Halloween specific pieces, I reduced on my website, so if I take them with me they will obviously be the reduced price. And I know it doesn't look great because I have so much stock and I don't really want my store to look like a mess this time around. I'm just going to put all the sale plaques in a box like this, and they'll all have individual prices on them. I'll probably just put like a sale sign on, so if people want to have a rummage through and get any discounted pieces, then they can go for it. And then I'm going to go and find all my little price tags. I'm going to take out obviously the ones that I am actually taking and the ones I'm going to need. I'm going to write new ones for the sale price ones. And I think apart from finishing the Seasons Creeping Sleigh, I still haven't done it. I've also been spraying some baubles to try and get a few more sets made, but the white just takes so many layers and I'm actually running out of paint, so they might not even get done. I'm sorry this vlog's not really been that interesting. And it's Friday. It's finally market day. I was so nervous, so I decided to take it very, very easy. We got up nice and early. I managed to get the stag done and in the hoop, and the other sleigh was all finished. And randomly, because it's me, I had a bit of an impulse and wanted to try some new crafts. So I decided to give the iron-on vinyl a go. And sadly, it was a disaster, as you can see. I followed all the right settings for it, but it just didn't cut all the way through. So I thought I would give it a go, testing out my own settings, which worked out so much better. So I didn't have to waste another sheet of it. So while that was cutting, I actually had found one of my stitches from last year. It just needed reframing because I'd used the frame for another one, so I just needed to give it a quick press, because as you can see it's got a little bit creased. Then I can pop it in its frame, and that's another piece that I can take to the fair. So this is what I'm dealing with at the minute. So the vinyl actually peels off a lot quicker and easier than the self-adhesive vinyl, but obviously I now need to pick out all the little tiny bits, cut them out, and then get them onto these. I'm trying to do a million things at once and I'm starting to panic. Oh, I am sweating like there is no tomorrow. But there is done. That was really hard work because I've only got like a little iron. I've obviously just had to aggressively go over it, but this was the second one I did. A lot of time has just gone into these, but this one was my first one, and sadly I did bugger it up a little bit. You see where the vinyl pulled there, and the vinyl also pulled a little bit on the N and the V, so that one will be probably a little bit cheaper, but not bad for my first flag. Why can't I get that off? Probably because I have no thumbnail. And then this one went really well, so really happy with these. Just a few other little goodies that I've wanted to make for a very long time and I've just never got around to it, and I thought today would be a great time to squeeze them in. But 2 cute pieces for the market ready. It is 11:41 and I am pooped. I'll just throw my hair back. But I'm so sorry I didn't get many clips because I'm currently filming on my phone. My phone decided to break midday, so I was getting really stressed because I needed my phone to work my card reader for the event. And I didn't take many clips while I was there because we had masks on and things, so I wouldn't have been able to talk. But anyway, I had a great time as always. I love the night fairs, they're so cool. It was a little bit on the quiet side, but still it was quite a decent market, to be fair. I got to see Zoe as well. She's an absolute babe. I will leave her new shop link down below because she's recently just launched her own little sticker shop and it's amazing, so I'll leave it linked down below. It was lovely to see Zoe. Amber and Jordan came. It was great to see them as well, so yeah, it was really cool. It was a really cool event. There's a lot of amazing shops there as well. Yeah, so did okay, and I just got back, counted my float money because obviously on the app for my card reader I can see straight away how much I've made. I counted my float and like figured out what I took in cash and did okay, so can't complain too much. Koshka's clawing at the door. Hold on. These markets don't half take it out. It makes me get so stressed. When I look at other people's stalls, I see how neat and tidy and professional they look, and I look at mine and I think, Jesus, this is what the inside of my brain looks like. Just chill. Do we just hold you like this so you chill out? Chill. Why does he lift his legs up? Look at him shaking. But yeah, it was a really great market. I'm probably going to sign this off here or maybe have a chat in the morning. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to go to bed. Good morning, guys. I'm so tired. We have just had a very lazy morning. It's now like gone, well, it's nearly 12:30. We just had a line, we needed to sleep. Alex has been on keys, which means he has to get up so early for work. And then obviously we had a late night for the fair last night. So yeah, I can't even remember what I said last night, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So it wasn't my most successful fair. It was quite quiet at times, but that's completely fine. I took a few sales, which is really, really good. So the plan today is we're actually just going to nip into the little town that's up the road because they've got like a Christmas market or something on. Apparently there's an ice rink, but the town is literally like this big and I have no idea where they're going to put an ice rink. So we just dug out our ice skates, which are covered in cobwebs because they've been in the cupboard since we moved here because there's no rinks around here. I have no idea how I'm going to do with ice skates on because I'm not a great skater anyway, but then we've started roller skating, so we've been roller skating for a short while, and obviously quads are very different to inlines, so I might be like Bambi on ice again, but we'll see if there is even a rink there. Yeah, so we're just gonna go chill, have a look if there's any markets there or anything, just have a wander around, maybe get some coffee or something, come back, chill, sort the house out because the house is a state, do a bit of cleaning and things like that, and then I'm gonna do some stock take because my shop reopens tomorrow. But that's about it. I probably won't sign off the vlog in all honesty, but there might be a few clips after this. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry if this wasn't the best vlog in the world, but I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below and subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Sadly, the market was a fail. There was an ice rink, but it was probably only big enough for maybe one child. It was one of them plastic ones, so it definitely wasn't for us. So we headed to a different town that's near us and just popped into a little cafe, which was really good. It was really affordable. This is what I ate, loved it. But that's about it, so I'll catch you in my next one.